Hey, Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
This is my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl.
He was telling me the other day that I look like a or just a minute ago that I look like a garden gnome because of I have my hat up like this. Anyways, Chris from Out West with Chris, here with my brother-in-law. We are going to take a look at Alpha Outpost again. I know.
Box 3.
This is the third box in our 3-box series of opening and taking a look at Alpha Outpost. And, you know, I had high hopes that things would change because this is a company that I'd really love to like because they're vet-owned. They do a lot for veterans. I believe the owner is also the owner of Grunt Style, which you're a big fan of Grunt Style.
I love their shirts. No hassle warranty on them, and
right.
Yeah, got quite a few.
So if you're just barely finding this video and you haven't watched the first two, you should go watch those right now because they're worth it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna dive in and take a look at this box. This is the Hades Alpha Outpost. Again, we have a cartoon because everybody who loves the outdoors loves a good cartoon. I think this is an eating box. How to make a bear bag rig. Okay, that's good info, if it's good info. So this I think has to do with some cooking stuff. Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's take a look.
And right off the bat,
we got a patch.
Again.
There's a Hades patch from Alpha Outpost. Here, throw that in the fire. Okay, we're just gonna start grabbing stuff.
Ugh.
We got...
Not another light. No, not a light.
Not a light. Oh, like a little thermos. I wonder if this would work as a beer koozie. A metallic beer koozie. It looks like it's double wall insulated.
Let me take off my Veteran Crisis one that we got in the first box that we opened, which is cool.
Yeah, that was nice. That'll fit your beer.
Yeah.
And you could probably use it to keep your food warm or soup or coffee. Stuff like that. Looks like this will be waterproof.
Oh yeah, decent seal.
Is it threading wrong?
Thread's weird. Yeah, it wants to. There we go.
Alright. So,
not too bad.
As usual, the logo.
Yeah. Which, okay. I think if it were mine, I'd probably throw matches, a small thing of dish soap, part of a green Scotch Brite pad, throw it in my box for camping, and use it for cleaning, holding all
odds and ends, dishes,
cleaning dishes,
stuff like that.
Stuff to keep dry.
Yeah,
you know?
That actually would probably work pretty good for that. This looks like a
camping cookware mess set.
I've had one I think similar to this, not from Alpha Outpost. Comes in a nice little drawstring bag that has the logo on it. There's a lid to something.
That they even put the logo on.
There's a something. And
frying
there's another
pan.
something. So, little pan here, little pan there, and a lid. Really plasticky. Get this close to the fire, that thing's gonna melt like that. One thing that I always kind of think about when I'm getting stuff that I know is made in China and made cheap in China, like for cheap, is the coating that's on my cookware. Is it something that's gonna kill me, you know, when they were putting lead in dog food and stuff like that? So, I don't know, I doubt it will, but it's something I would think about.
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
I have a similar set that does not have the plastic on the handles, and part of the problem that I see is if you're cooking over a campfire on a grate in a campsite that has a grill, you got to put that on, your handles are done.
Yeah.
If they're all metal handles, you can wear a glove and slide it off, but these aren't going to last. And this one is recessed, so you try to grab it and you're touching the top, so if it's hot, you're gonna get burnt. That's...
Yeah,
I mean, you have to touch the metal to get the handle.
That's really dumb.
They'd have been better with just a nice half moon so you can
pull
it off. I don't know,
They're pretty small too.
Does that fit in here? Or that one fits in there?
They're pretty small though. Like, I don't know if you could cook a whole bowl of soup. Like,
yeah, I bet you can do a can.
You think you could do a can of soup?
Yeah, I think you can do a can.
Okay.
Can of chili, stew, something like that.
Right. So,
I would like it. I'd like both of this set way better without the plastic handles.
And just a little bit bigger, not a lot bigger, because if it gets a lot bigger, it gets too big. But a little bit bigger, no plastic handles.
Yeah, just ditch the plastic handles for me. I think I'd be happy with it.
Right. Came in a really nice box though. Okay, this is heavy. Feel that. What is inside?
Designed in USA, made in China.
What? Oh, this is gonna be a... Oh, I think I know what this is. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to put together is what it is. There
that
we go.
in?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, a tripod set?
I think it's a grill. A backpacking grill?
Yep. Yeah.
That's pretty heavy for a backpacking grill, but...
They make it too easy though. I don't know how long it would last really, because there's no real threads. They just kind of drilled the holes.
You're not threading that in?
Yeah, the rods are threaded, but this tube isn't at all. So I'm saying it's not really threaded in.
So it's a little portable backpacking grill. For what it is, it actually looks like it would work. You make a small hot fire and you'd be, you know, able to cook from it. It all stores in one of these cylinders, which is nice. It doesn't look bad. What do you think?
It's kind of cool. I haven't really seen one before, so I don't really know what to compare it to. And like I was telling you, the only thing I see is like where the legs thread in. These rods are threaded, but where it goes into here is not really threaded. It's just a hole drilled. So I don't know how many times you can take it in and out before it's not gonna want to thread or stay in.
Right.
It does take a little bit of finesse to get it together. All of these rods, all but the outside rods, are just plain rods. They fit into the holes. And then you have a little bent piece that you slide through, and it threads into this one and kind of sandwiches everything together.
Okay.
So...
How long did it take you to put it together? Like 5 minutes?
Yeah, a couple minutes.
Yeah,
it took a couple minutes.
Nothing bad.
Their holes aren't drilled straight either.
Oh, the holes are a little off?
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Yeah,
it'll
but
stand.
I mean, for what it is, you can light a little fire under there. Maybe using their stand,
that
you won't melt the handles.
Yeah, that actually probably would work.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad though. I mean,
so far this is the best
of the three
that I've ever seen from them, probably.
Yeah, that I'd turn around, throw in my truck and leave it in my truck just in case.
Oh, in your truck kit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a bad idea. Okay, and here you have a little, this is kind of cheesy, man. See stuff like this at like
swap
meets, garage sales.
2 for $5.
Yeah. So it's a little multi-tool that is for cooking. So slide stuff out. You got a baster to baste your meat. You've got a knife to cut your meat. It's moderately sharp.
Little serrated spot.
Yeah, it'll cut meat. You need to slice up some hot dogs or something like that. Little flipper thingy to flip your burgers.
With a bottle opener.
Oh, a bottle opener built in.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a multi-tool if it didn't have a bottle opener.
Yeah.
And then a little fork deal. So, it looks okay. I'm not super thrilled about it, but it all just feels cheap.
This actually has some weight to it though.
It's pretty heavy.
Not my wheelhouse, but I'm sure some people might find a use for it, the greatest quality, but
not horrible.
No, I mean, if you're just getting some stuff together to go car camping and stuff like that, and you don't have a lot of extra utensils in the kitchen, and you don't want your wife yelling at you, throw it in there, and it'll get you by for a while. But I'd hit up the dollar store or Goodwill and go grab some good utensils cheap.
Yeah, that'd probably be the way to go to stock up on your camping gear. I hit garage sales, and you can get tons of pots and pans and spatulas and stuff like this for $5, you know, instead of spending 35 and or whatever and getting, you know, this stuff. I do have to say, of all of this, the 3 boxes we've looked at in this mini series, this is probably the best one, with the most practical stuff that I would use in my life, not my daily life, but in my life. Just living an outdoor lifestyle. So I don't know. What are you thinking?
I agree. Compared to the one box, you got the hand crank solar radio.
That was basically the only good item.
That was cool. And then you got 2 lights, one of which didn't work right out of the get-go.
Right.
So it met the axe and disintegrated.
And then the other one was just a bunch of little trinket type items.
And a bag that we had our fingers crossed. We were hoping the bag would hold up, and
it didn't.
It didn't hold up at all, which was kind of disappointing. But the little grill here and the cup cooler, koozie, whatever, I think are probably the best 2 items out of this kit.
Yeah.
So
the way I see Alpha Outpost is it's something I think they market to the younger crowd, the crowd that doesn't have nice gear, a lot of gear to begin with, that might dabble with the outdoors, you know, your 20-somethings, that type of thing. Anybody that has any experience is going to look at a lot of this gear and just kind of scoff. So if you have $45 to spare or $50 to spare, I think this box costs around $35 to $40. If you've got that much money, spend an extra $10 and sign up for the advanced level of battle box, or take that extra $50 and sign up for the lower tier of Hunter's Hall, something like that. Both of those, you're going to get more of your money's worth if you do something like that.
Or support your local sportsman's sports style store, local store,
an outdoor store,
outdoor hunting type store, and pick up some decent gear. And you could pick up pretty much this set for that $55, $60 range, and then
you've got better quality too.
Yeah, something that you won't have to buy in 6 months.
Yeah,
it'll last you a while.
Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. Really, guys, if you want me to see me do more of these, I've been really hesitant to do a lot of Alpha Outpost since my first initial run with them, just because you know, I don't really want to beat up on a company, and I feel like that's what I do with this. So I like to do gear reviews where you know, most of the time they're positive. That's something I like. I like reviewing things that are actually good. So with that being said, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you want to see me do another one, you're gonna have to really ask a lot, because
we were hoping we could do good reviews on this and good feedback, but
it is what it is.
It's honest opinions, so I mean, take it for what it's worth, right?
Yeah. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.
Hit the thumbs up.
And thanks for getting out west with Chris.
This stuff is not good quality, and it's kind of afterthought stuff, and somebody trying to go camping for the first time had this gear and it wouldn't work very well. It would turn them off from going camping and stuff. It's very gimmicky, the plastic stuff. They're not made very well. You put those on a good propane stove,
yeah,
right,
and that pot would burn right through.
I think the jet boil would just smoke this pot.
I used a jet boil.
You think so?
Just go right through that thing.
Yeah.
But that's what I would say, and I've been camping since I was a baby, so.